Welcome to the live replay. Today it is September 16th and we're going to keep working on April here. And I do have Raina's order to personalize, and if there are any other orders that come in, I will do those as well. Let me just get set up here. All right, we were just working on the weekly spreads here. So I think my next move is going to be to stamp on the calendar and then fill this spot with confetti and the title, and then we'll do a doodle down here by the notes box. That's what we're going to do. So which calendar stamp do I need for April? I need 4 days on the top. Here, oh no, here. Hey Tunde, how are ya? Did you have a good weekend? Okay. And now April only has 30 days, not 31. So I'm just going to wipe the 31 clean before I stamp it. Hey, Jessie. Let's do that right there. How are you this week, Jessie? What time is it for you right now? Oh, good. I'm gonna have to fill that one in a little bit. Oh, okay, so you're not even that far ahead. Hey, you'd just be a lot further south than me, but not much further east. And Nahi, didn't I just flip through it last night for you? I literally just started today. You're so funny. Like, all of this is what we did last night. All I've done is stamp the calendars in. But I can do a flip through if you need. And Jessie, I sent your package today. I need to enter your tracking number in on Etsy because I realized I've never shipped to Puerto Rico before. So Etsy would not let me print a shipping label. Neither would Chit Chats. It was so weird. And so I went straight to the Canada Post website, went through everything. They made it look like it was going to work smoothly. And then I just couldn't. I just kept getting glitches, errors, whatever. So I talked with their support people and they were like, go to Canada Post in real life. So I checked UPS to see what they would charge. And they were going to charge me $260 to ship your journal to you, which is just insane. But anyways, I went to Canada Post this morning and it was a headache for them. I don't know how, I don't know. I feel like it would be straightforward, but it did take them a while to get to the bottom of it, but they did end up just printing me a regular price shipping label. It was with the tariffs, it was the same price as all the other American ones I've been shipping lately. But at first I was like, oh no, $260. Am I going to have to tell her that I can't ship it after I just told her that I can? But it ended up working out just fine. Oh, Anna, I am going to, we're doing white gel pen designs on the hats too. So that's kind of what I'm counting on to cover up the oopsie a little bit more. Is that the white gel pen design will distract and cover. Oh, no worries, Jessie. Sorry, I don't mean to make you feel sorry for that. I was just panicking for a second. I was like, oh no, can I not ship to Puerto Rico? I'm sure I can. I've shipped worldwide. But yeah, it was just some kind of glitch on Canada Post site, and then UPS is just absurd. So I was shaking in my boots for a sec there. Oh, ships to Florida first. Okay. Alrighty. I got the calendar. I'm gonna write April over here and then do some confetti. Chelsea, I'm not sure yet when I'll be opening customs. Minimum, let's say 4 weeks. Maximum, sometime in 2026. I just don't know how things are going to go with like launching the pre-made journals and stuff. Because yeah, basically the time that you see me on live is the time that I have for work. Like I don't really have other time to give. I have 2 kids and I don't really have extra childcare or anything. So I just do everything during their naps. So if I'm super busy with pre-made journals, I may not be able to do another custom until 2026. So I really have no idea. Yes, Sierra, the pre-made ones are in production as we speak. Hopefully launching in October. Aw, thanks, Chelsea. I know, I do wish that I had the capacity to do more handmade journals because they're a lot of fun, and I know it's like, you know, special when you get to choose everything for yourself, but it just isn't always possible. Hey Natasha, I'm doing well. How are you? Time to add confetti. Oh, right, we did some little dino feet and bear's paws mixed in with our confetti. So I'll do a few of those first. Hey, Annie. Oh, I have shown them, Sierra. Do you want to see them? I love showing them, so I will gladly take the excuse to pull that out again. I'll just finish doing my little paw prints first and footprints for the dinosaurs. Oh yes, this journal is like my baby. So I love showing it off. So thank you for asking. Yeah, I'm really excited to actually use that one. I don't know, so I've only done a pre-made journal once, and it was back in 2022, which I had just had my first baby. Life was crazy. And I didn't really know much what I was doing. You know, like there weren't very many other people doing it at the time, so I didn't really have other examples to follow, and I just had never done anything like that before. And I like aspects of the previous ones, but there was a lot of room for improvement. So to be able to do that now and learn from my first attempt, I feel like these ones are gonna serve people so much better. And my digital art has improved like crazy. I cringe looking at some of my other themes that I did. So I'm really excited for you guys to see these ones. We can't order them yet. I am gonna do some kind of pre-order with like pre-order perks and stuff, but I'm thinking I'll wait until they're like, I don't know, maybe sitting in customs or something, like till I know that they're almost here before I actually open the pre-orders, you know? Because I don't want to drag on pre-order for like months. I feel like it would just be too much to catch up on then when they finally do arrive. Hey, Paige. I can totally show you March. Yes, so they're the same type of journal. Like I use the same manufacturer, same materials for everything. Just the inner pages, instead of doing 125, what am I saying? 192 pages like these ones, there's 224. That's where I got the 20 from. So there's more pages, they're all hand drawn, but other than that, things are gonna be the same. The elastic, the pocket, the ribbons, all the, like the page thickness and stuff like that is all consistent across those ones as well. Aw, thanks you guys. I appreciate the support. Oh, no, I totally was, Sierra, and I still want to. I got sidetracked by the pre-made journals and realizing like, oh shoot, those take forever to produce and mail and stuff like that. And it was kind of last minute that I decided to actually do the pre-made journals. So then I just had to put my full energy into it. I feel like they're streaky, like more streaky than this. I don't know. I feel like my markers are always streaky. And sometimes it drives me crazy and other times I just don't even think about it. Like here, I don't know. I feel like the water-based markers just kind of are streaky, unfortunately. They're not like acrylic or alcohol markers. Okay. Flip through of the pre-made journals. Page, I haven't released that information yet. I can't decide if I'm going to share that in advance or just wait. Okay, let me pull up the pre-made journal for you guys and show you what I've cooked up for you. Okay, so like I was just saying, this is going to be actually physically printed into journals just like this. Same size, same page thickness, all of that, but it'll be printed in. So there's a bunch of different yearly spreads. Some of the fun ones, like there's a little Tetris page to use as a tracker, a bookshelf, books, movies, playlists. Where was the, oh yeah, I am excited to do this little like about me spread. You can just like doodle yourself, just add like hair and a shirt and stuff like that. And then your favorite food, favorite song, that kind of stuff. And then all of the themes. So there's a bunch of yearly spreads. And then all of the monthly spreads, we chose the themes together on Instagram. So every month has one blank page with just some doodles that you can turn into whatever kind of spread you want. And January we voted for Cozy Cottage. So yeah, it'd be like left page, right page, left page, right page. And you'll see like open boxes for you to use for whatever you need. Weekly spreads, left page, right page. And for February, we voted on this little bows theme. So that's what we've got here. March, we did this plants theme. And months like this, you get to do your own calligraphy in a color of your choice, because I almost never do like bulky black calligraphy, but I love having bulky lettering on the titles. So that's how I decided to incorporate that. So it'll be in light gray, and you can color over it with the marker of your choice to do your own calligraphy. Or just like treat it like a coloring book. You know, you don't need to know how to do calligraphy. You can just color on top of it. April, you guys voted for tulips. May is this little pond theme. June, seashells won the vote. July, ice cream truck won the vote. So yeah, there's 224 pages. Every month has, the open page for you, title page, 2-page calendar with an open box or space for you to use for whatever you need, trackers, memories, spread, weekly spreads for every week, and it is undated, so it'll be launching in time for 2026, but you can use it anytime. September was sardines. Oh yeah, I like these little weekly spreads. There's like a different sardines box for every week, or tin, I suppose. October is kind of a fun little cafe theme. So you've got like an open journal here, and then it's like you're journaling at a cafe. And then the notes boxes everywhere are just like open journals for you to write in. November is this little knitting theme. And this one has some of my favorite weekly spreads. I know I was showing these last night too, how they're like stitched on, which I think is very fun. So yeah, it's like a coloring book / planner, completely hand-drawn. All the pages were chosen by you guys on Instagram. All the themes were chosen on Instagram. And I tried to have it like, you know, very done for you in the fact that you don't need to think about what kinds of spreads, how to draw them, all that kind of stuff, but also leave room for you to customize and add spreads that you uniquely use. So I'm hoping that I did a good job striking the balance there, because that was kind of my goal. But anyways, that is the pre-made bullet journal. And yes, hopefully launching in October. They will be done, like they're in production about a week out from being done, but then it's the shipping, the customs, all of that is just totally up in the air. So we'll see when things actually happen, but that's where we're at. Thanks, you guys. I can't wait to get my hands on one either. I've flipped through it virtually so many times, and I've seen like the samples that they've made for me, but I just want to see the whole journal in the colors that I want and everything, and actually hold it in my hand. The app that I used to design it is Procreate. Oh yes, March, that's what you wanted to see. Yes, March is my favorite month so far in this journal. We did this little lemon theme, very, very similar to the mango theme that we did in Janelle's bullet journal, but with lemons instead. Yeah, that's March. Ooh, that's a good question. I don't actually remember what May is. I'll check though at some point. I'm gonna finish doing the confetti, and then if you remind me, I'll go check what May is supposed to be. Hey Jill, thanks for joining. Oh, I did hear from Ivy today. I think she was gonna try to make it today. This one, so Jill, she sent pictures of 2 of her son's birthday cakes, a teddy bear themed birthday cake and a dinosaur one, and then asked that we combine them into one theme. So that's what we did. We've got teddy bears and dinos holding balloons, and confetti was kind of our other little accent, which is what I'm working on right now. Some green. Oh, thanks, Tunde. Yeah, I would love to do more. I mean, I don't miss YouTube at all and like all the editing and stuff. YouTube used to be my main thing. And I don't miss the work that goes into it just because it's not work within my skill set. You know, it was all very much like learning new things, just trying to get things done as quickly as possible, but not really understanding what I was doing the whole time. And so I don't miss YouTube in that way, but I do miss like the type of content that I can share on YouTube, like the flip throughs, the tutorials, instead of like fast cuts reels, but also different than like, you know, long lives and just sharing the replay. But maybe one day I will find a good system, or maybe one day they'll make like a cool AI tool or something where I can just plug my live replays in and it will make like an actually usable YouTube video. But for right now, I don't think YouTube is going to be a main part of my process anytime soon. Oh no, leaves is good, Tunde. You got it. I'm sure you could. That's one of my favorite like simple fall doodles. That, I mean, without white gel pen, it's not quite as exciting, but once you get your white gel pen coming with your journal, it'll be fun to do that kind of stuff. Meg, the kind that I've been using lately that has really impressed me is the Languo Color Gel Pen Plus P600B. I don't know. Languo is the brand. I've been really liking this one lately. I've had good luck in the past with Mr. Pen. I really liked their gel pens. I've had hit and miss good luck with Uniball Signos and jelly rolls, but so far the Languo has been very reliable for me. So I really like those ones. Oh, thanks, Shelby. I have no idea what a super fan means, but thank you. I'm gonna highlight the current week. Hey, Natalie. Wait, what did I say I was going to show after I finished these doodles? Oh, right. I was going to look and see what the May theme is so that we can start planning for that one. Oh yeah, I guess these colors are similar to what I used for my September spreads. At first I was like, what? I never use these kind of colors because I don't use them as pigmented, but yes, the color palette I guess is similar. Greens, blues, and a little bit of soft yellow. But yeah, I used my Artex paint markers or acrylic markers. These are beautiful. They take a sec to dry, which is one reason why I probably won't use them a lot in custom bullet journals because I'm usually like flipping as fast as I can. But they are very fun to use. My son loves them. We've been coloring a lot of cardboard tubes. Oh, thanks. Did I forget the week here? I did. I knew something was missing. And I think I might highlight the top row in like blue or green or something. Okay, and then the week for this one. How many new journals? I think maybe about 50. Which is really, for me, I feel like my sweet spot would be around like 100 a month. I think doing more than that would be too much to offer the same personalization options, but it would be very nice financially if 100 a month was like my norm. So that's what I'm working up to, but so far 50-ish. Okay, should I highlight this in blue? Should I highlight this in blue? Can't decide, now I'm getting cold feet. Okay. Next we need to do some doodles on this page. So what we need, let me show you previous months. All of her weekly spreads need a notes box. So that is the big priority with this margin here, is to do notes box. We can also do some doodles. We already did like a little bit of doodling, so I don't want to go crazy. But yeah, we're gonna do a couple doodles. Tunde, so far the most popular color on Etsy has been the espresso ones. And the other three have all been very, very close in their sales. Oh, nice, Delaney. Okay, so should I do... I'm just trying to decide how much doodle I want to commit to on this side here. I might just write notes up at the top in this kind of font. And then some pages will just have like a few little balloons. Some might have a teddy, some might have a dino, something like that. Yeah, let's start by writing notes. Like when I get them from my manufacturer, Kat's Crafts Books, or... Yeah, when I do them? when I sell them, so you can choose, so they come like this, little bow on the front there. I don't have any on me right now that have the gold foil cover design, but you can choose your charms like this. You can choose a gold foil design on the cover here. Oh yeah, no, people do get to personalize them, and I do it on live for you. So you get to choose your charms like this. You can choose a gold foil design on the cover, which I don't have any on me right now, but there's a few pictures on my Instagram that I could pull up if you want. And then you can choose a name page, which again, I don't have any on me right now because all of my recent orders are mailed out. But those are kind of the three things that you can personalize. A name page, charms, and a cover design in gold foil. And yes, I will do your personalizations on live. So if you order today, I'll pack it up for you right now on the live. Oh yes, reminder to check May's theme. Thank you. Oh yes, I did hear from Ivy. She's doing well. She might try to come today if she is able to. So Stephanie, I open up these full custom journals like this, only one at a time. So most orders that I fill are empty journals with personalized charms, name page, and cover design. But then if you are the one who gets, you know, the custom bullet journal slot for that month, I do roughly one a month. You can order 6 months, 9 months, 12 months. You can choose all your different themes, whatever different layouts you want to include and that kind of stuff. But like I said, I only open one of those at a time, and it's roughly one a month. Often it even takes me a little bit more than a month these days. Okay, let me check for you guys what May's theme is, so that you can start scheming. Let me go to my digital journal. I just switched to using my physical bullet journal again, and I don't know how I feel about it yet. It's just not as convenient for my tiny little corner of the table that I use upstairs when I'm actually like using my journal for planning. Okay, so for April, we're doing Teddy and Dinosaur. May was Rain and a Ducky, question mark. So I should check in with Ivy if she's here, but that was the idea that she gave. And I think I can picture probably the exact spread that she's thinking of, because there's this really cute Rain and Ducky theme circulating on Pinterest that I see all the time. So I feel like she might be thinking of something like that. Jill, this one took less than a minute for Ivy to snag this one, and she was in Costco. I was very impressed. Oh, cool, Stephanie. It's definitely it's a fun side hustle, but just the sheer amount of hours that go into putting into a custom journal, you really need to find a good rhythm for like how much to charge, how much effort to put into each page. You know, like I can't go as crazy on each page as I might on some of my own, because I'm only getting paid so much for these hours, but it's a really fun side hustle to have. Okay, now let's just we're gonna keep these corners fairly simple. I'm just gonna put the little dino's belly on this page and this page. And then we'll finish his body. Yeah, I know, it's definitely, like, for me, I made a few custom bullet journals, like, just for friends and family before I ever started selling them. I made the whole journal, timed myself for the whole process, kind of came up with, like, a menu of designs to offer when I did start doing customs. And, like, that's how I kind of determined, like, what was going to be doable for me, price-wise and stuff. And at the start, you know, I wasn't earning nearly what I wanted to per journal, but adding different, like, sorry, you guys probably don't care at all, adding different streams like YouTube and like you know, working with brands and getting affiliate commissions and stuff like that all made it more doable to, yeah, be at a comfortable price point for other people, but also still earning something myself. Alright, and then we'll put some balloons on top of each of these little guys. Oh yeah, and then maybe on this one I'll do just a bundle of balloons, a little bit bigger. I'm gonna give the other little teddy a green birthday hat just because I haven't done any green ones yet. Oh, what markers? I use a variety. For this theme, 2 of them are actually Lyra Aqua Brush Duos, but these are super, super similar to Tombows, and that's what I mostly use these days, is a whole lot of Tombow, although I always recommend the Crayola Super Tips if you're just starting out, especially if you're looking for something more affordable, because I know Tombows, you know, it can be like $5 for one marker. Actually, I guess USD, it's probably not that much, but when you go to Michael's, it's like $4.70 or something for just a single marker here in Canada. So I recognize that when you're just starting a new hobby, you probably don't want to dump that much. So Crayola Super Tips is a wonderful option. All right. Let's add a little bit of yellow. Yeah, they used to anyways. I think they still do. That's true. They do offer packs. I've just never committed to a pack. I've never found one where I like love all of the colors in that pack. So I always just buy the individuals. But they're a lot cheaper on like Stationery Pal or Journal Say compared to at Michael's. But still, Crayola is a huge win if you're looking for affordability. And I love the colors of the Crayola Super Tips. They definitely do peach and green, in my opinion, better than Tombow. Do peach and green. Okay, so now I've got everything blocked in with color. I'm gonna go with my Tombow and just do the few little things that need to be Tombowed, which is basically just faces. And then the rest I'll do with my thin little size 05 fine liner. Okay. Hey, Kelly. All right. I am glad that I didn't do any balloon lettering on these spreads, because outlining that takes a while. And I really am loving this black, like kind of bouncy printed font. I've never done it before, but I'll definitely have to pull it out again. I'm gonna add a white dot to his eyes later so that he doesn't look quite so terrifying, but I'm just doing all of, I like to do the white gel pen last. Yes, Stephanie, I do usually go live Monday through Thursday and then sometimes Friday. Did I outline the other teddy bear's hat? I don't even remember. Ah, I did not. I should be outlining all the hats, mind you, since I outlined those ones. Okay, one more corner doodle. I need a sip of tea. Yeah, Kaylee, it definitely sucks when I do make a mistake. Now, I'm gonna just add, I guess I only need to add white gel pen right here. So let's add some to the birthday hat and to the balloons. And to his eyes. Okay. Have a good night, Tunde. Thanks for joining. Yeah, I hate messing up, but yes, it is just kind of part of getting a custom product or a handmade product like this, is you kind of just accept that there are going to be small imperfections. I fix what I can, but some things are just like, you know, human error. Okay, trying to decide if I want to do any sort of box, lines, anything like that. I'm leaning towards no, simply because we did that over here. We did nothing, and I feel like it looks just fine. You know, she's going to fill this with notes for the week, so it's not going to be this empty all the time. But I'm just not sure. I want to let this white gel pen dry before I flip to the next page. That's why I'm not immediately pouncing on the next page like I normally would. Those dry a sec. Oh, thank you, Kaylee. Oh, thanks, Camille. Oh yeah, sorry, Lauren. This one is the Languo. Languo is the brand, P600B. I'm not sure what that all means, like if it's a certain model or something, I don't know. Oh yeah, here's the mistake that we made last time, and the reason that we started adding these little birthday hats is because I started this yellow line at the wrong spot. So we covered it up with the blue, which wasn't perfect, and now I just added some white dots on it so that it kind of distracts a little bit more from the, because you can definitely still see the yellow underneath a little bit. But oh yay, Natalie. Are you planning to start like with a month, like October, or are you just using it as kind of memory keeping or something like that? Oh, sorry. You can't see that guy. Cool. All right, so for May, which is what we're about to start right away here, we're doing a ducky and rain boots, or rubber boots, rain, ducks, that kind of thing. And I'm going to show you the picture that I'm thinking is probably what she found that made her want this theme. And then we'll decide how we want to present this theme and what colors and stuff we want to use. Wellies. It's a cute word for rubber boots. Okay, I'm gonna let this white gel pen dry and go pull up my Pinterest and find that little duck theme that I'm thinking of. Because I know that I have it saved to my Pinterest board, but it might be down a little ways. Okay, that's also cute and related, but not the one I'm thinking of. Okay, I do need to screenshot some of these though, because they'll help me draw those doodles without just copying the theme that I'm thinking of. Where was it? I feel like it's not this far back. Where is that duck theme? Okay, I might just search. Duck bullet journal. Okay, this is what I'm thinking of, but this is a digitized version of it. But I feel like you guys have probably seen that one. Oh yeah, this is a recreation of it. It's always on my Pinterest. Okay, I can't see it now. The actual version. But anyways, this is it, just digitized. Sorry, quick sip of tea. So this is what I'm thinking. Let me just remember what the exact prompt was. Yeah, rain and rubber duckies. So that's what I think of here. We can look at some other options for like how we would want to lay out our cover page, but this will be kind of our inspiration photo. But let's go. Oh, what am I doing here? Oh, that's cute too. I don't really think it's exactly what I'm thinking of, but I want to screenshot it anyway. Get over here. Oh, right, when it's one of these, like, it's not a video, it just keeps doing that, but I can't zoom in when it's doing that. I saw some other ducks on this page. Oh, here's the actual one. Lollipop lettering, yes. I knew that. Yeah, so this is the actual theme that I'm thinking of. Okay. So we can use that as our cover page inspiration. I would want to change up elements. Like, I don't like copying themes exactly because, I don't know, they're not my ideas. But let me find a few like other options of how we could lay out the title, and then we'll vote. And we'll include that original layout in there, but then we would change up some elements so that it's not just totally the same. That's not what we like to do. Okay. I feel like that could work with just, yeah, like a little ducky in the middle, standing in a puddle or something, or wearing rain boots or something. Oh, we could do this. This is the picture that inspired our turtles layout for Janelle's bullet journal when we did those like Hawaiian turtles. This was the photo that inspired that, but we could do a similar thing with like, you know, a few duckies as the main doodles here, and then this be like a big puddle. I like that idea. Okay, get out. I don't know why Pinterest added all these useless features. Like, I don't want to zoom in and see things that look like that inch of the picture. I just want to get out of here. Let me think. I feel like that could work. Do this. Okay, I feel like I have lots of options. So I'm just gonna pop into TikTok, see if you guys have any comments that I've been missing. Oh, you did, Gail? Nice. It's such a cute one. It pops up on my Pinterest feed so often. Okay, let me just find... oh, no, I want this to go full screen. There we go. So this is just inspiration for how I'm going to do the doodle. This isn't inspiration for the layout. So if you're trying to plan a bullet journal theme, this is what I like to do. Take like a word as a prompt, or a couple words. In this case, rain and duckies is the prompt. And then search like duck doodle, rain doodle, easy duck tutorial, something like that, whatever, to find like how you actually want to draw it. So I saved a few options here of like different ways to draw ducks that I think would be doable with my level of comfort in doodling. And then the next thing I would search for, once you kind of know how you're going to doodle it, is just go find different title page layouts that would work with your elements. So for example, I saved this one because we could have a duck here with some rain boots, and then instead of these little flowers, we could have little like raindrops, maybe an umbrella or something like that, and then the title underneath. So that's one of the cover options. That's another good contender. This one would have like maybe 3 ducks, and then I just like the big puddle with a few different kinds of blues to really add dimension. And I love this like font and title positioning up there, so we would keep that sort of the same. This one I feel like is so similar to this one that I might not include them both in the vote. Yeah, I think I'll get rid of one of those because they're very similar. Let me just get rid of this one. So then the other option, let me show you the 4 options actually. I think we're ready to do our poll. Is there a moderator who would be willing to do a poll to choose this title page layout? My teacup gets so full of condensation, dripping all over the place. Okay, let me see. Is there a poll? Wait, what idea are we loving? Oh, I don't know what idea. Okay, let me just start a poll here. They moved the poll controls. Sorry, it's just gonna take me a second. 2 minutes, 4 options. Start. There we go. Okay, so, oh, sorry, Paige, now I see your comment. Right underneath my name, you should see a little blue clipboard icon. That's where you're gonna vote. Okay, let me talk you through the 4 different options. Option number 1 is basically this, but I'm thinking we would get rid of the confetti, change it into something different, change the color of the umbrella, the font, that kind of stuff. I don't want to keep it exactly the same, but the duck and the puddle would stay the same, and we'd try to change other things but keep this as the inspiration layout. That's option 1. Option 2 would be calligraphy underneath the doodle, a rubber duck, maybe standing in a puddle wearing boots with an umbrella, something like that, but kind of feature doodle in the middle of the page with like little raindrops and stuff, and the title underneath in calligraphy. That's option 2. Option is what I said. Option 3 would be to have like 3 ducks, 1, 2, 3, or maybe other little doodles if you think of something else inside this puddle. I love where this title is positioned, so we keep that the same, but that's option 3. And then option 4, we would basically make a circle that would be full of doodles, and then the rest of the page would have nothing. So duck, 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 umbrella, rubber boots, raindrops, puddles, just kind of fill a circle with doodles, and then do our little title underneath for May. Those are the 4 options, all of them using this style for the doodle inspiration. So option number 1, we're just voting on layout here. All of them are going to go with this doodle inspiration. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Go ahead and vote up in the poll right underneath my name. I'm going to go back into TikTok so that I can see comments and poll results and all of that. Page votes 1. Okay. I need to start voting on... Why don't I ever vote? Okay, 3-1. Yay. That's what I would have voted for, so I'm thrilled. I liked April, but nothing that I voted for won. So I'm excited to do 3. Okay, so we're going to choose a yellow for the duck, a blue for the puddle, and then are there any other little doodles that you think we should incorporate? You know how I was saying like maybe 3 ducks or maybe something different if we can think of, you know, something else. Nice, Kaylee. I don't always try to be subtle with the things that I like. Sometimes I do, and sometimes I genuinely don't care, but okay. Let me think here. We need blue, we need yellow. Rain boots, yes. Ooh, duck diving, yes. We should have one of the little spots on the puddle be just like a duck bum. Clouds, raindrops, rain boots. Okay, so let's vote on blues here. I'm just trying to think of like blue pairings. So not all of these are going to be voted on, but I have way too many light blues. And I'm not sure how I would pair them together to make it work for this theme. So I'm just gonna kind of scribble around a little bit and find some pairings. Because that's what we need. We need a light blue and then a darker blue that matches with it. Like, how crazy that all of these are different Tombow blues. I feel like these 3 look almost identical, but they're all different. Okay, that's one I already swatched. Sorry, I'm just shedding all over the place. I'm gonna put some of this hair into the garbage. Quick pause to shed my hair. Okay. Okay, I feel like those 2 blues could pair together well. I'm not sure if this would pair with this. Oh, nice, Katie. That's hilarious. No, I think actually I would just pair this with the first row. What color blue would this match with? Oh, it's kind of in between. I don't know if I really... Actually, let's do this as the darker blue with that one. Okay, so we're looking for a blue pairing here for the puddles, because all of the puddles have a lighter color and a darker color. So these are going to be our 3 pairings, because these ones, I guess on camera they look like they do pair quite well, so maybe I'll do that too. Okay, sorry. 2, 3, and 4. Those are our 4 pairings. Paige, if you're able, would you mind doing a poll for 4? Just 1 minute. if you're here, and if not, I will do it. Actually, now that I have it on my iPad, I could probably do it pretty quickly. If needed. Got it. Okay, Paige is on it. Thank you, Paige. So we're gonna vote on blue pairings. So these ones are obviously a little bit brighter, and these ones are a little bit more like purpley undertones. So we're choosing a pair. Pair number 1, pair number 2, 3, or 4 to do our puddles in. Hey, Emily. Doing an afternoon live today. I've been trying to do more afternoon lives now that my baby naps better in the afternoon. It just makes my evenings a lot more chill when I'm not, you know, going live from the second my kids go to bed until like 10:30 or 11 when I should be in bed. This way I can actually use my evenings and not be wired all night long. If you want to just put your votes in the poll up below my name, you'll see a little blue clipboard icon. That way they'll get tallied up by TikTok. If they're just in the comments, they won't be tallied up. Okay, and then let me start swatching yellows. Let me see. Option 4, okay. I feel like with option 4, okay, I'm still gonna put it to a vote between these 4 yellows, but if the wrong one wins, I would consider overthrowing the vote because I do have an opinion on this one. Could we do a 4 option vote just for 1 minute? And we're choosing a yellow that matches option 4. Those blues is what we're basing this yellow on. So yellow 1, 2, 3, or 4. Oh, whoops, I think I just put 3 and 4 back into my container. I did. And I feel like on camera it doesn't look it, but option 2 is like my go-to yellow that you guys always love. It's the same one that we used here for the M in March. I feel like it looks so orange when you put it next to another yellow, but it is a very nice yellow that we use a lot. Okay, what color should we vote for like umbrellas and rain boots? I'm thinking, now that I think about it, well, I guess it kind of depends which yellow wins, but I feel like a color like this would look really pretty with those blues and would pair well with yellow. Option 4. Wait, no, was that from the previous poll? Which one won this poll? I think I might be seeing the results of the previous poll. Option 3, okay. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Option 3 on camera looks beautiful. Option 3 in real life is brighter, but I know you guys like bright more than I do, so we can do 3. I think. I might change my mind once I start drawing. We'll see. Okay, now let's choose an accent color to do for boots, umbrellas, stuff like that. I'm gonna put this one forward as candidate number 1. And then I'm gonna put away a million blues that were sitting on my desk. I'll do this as another option. And then, should I do a green option? Or just all in the red and pink family? Which Trying to decide. Where's my like soft teal? I know, I feel like the reds look very nice with that color combination, or like reds and pinks. Okay, maybe let's do 5 options here for this one. Okay, I'm gonna do those. We're pairing with blue 4 and yellow 3 that are circled, and we're looking for an accent color for rubber boots and umbrellas. We've got a pinky red. This is the same red we used, or pinky red that we used for Janelle's like hibiscus flowers in her Hawaiian turtles theme. This is a purpley pink that we used for this top color in January. This is like a soft sage. This is the purple that we used here in January. And then this red is, I don't think we've used it yet, but it's the same red that we've been using for like vintage Polaroid reds. The Zebra Mild Liner. I think it's like mild vermilion or something. Those are the 5 candidates for an accent color. And yeah, I do agree with you guys. On camera, yellow number 3 looks really nice. I'm just still torn because number 1 and number 2 are my favorite. And they definitely match. They fit with 4 very well. Like the blues here. So I'm still a little bit torn. Paige votes 5. Okay. I've got to pull up my inspiration picture here so that I'm actually ready to draw. Okay. What did we choose? Wait, option 1. That was... Oh, yes. Yay. Okay. I am glad that that one won. That is what I would have voted for too. Not that it matters. Yeah, see, so yellow number 1 is the soft yellow that we just used for this. For the R in April and like the dinosaur's belly and stuff. So it's like very soft, like it's literally called duckling yellow, which is why I think about, well, that's not why, I also just love it. And then this is yellow option 2, which we use a lot. Again, just like a softer yellow. Option 3, I agree, on camera it looks beautiful. I'm just a little bit torn because it doesn't quite fit, like to my eyes, I wouldn't choose yellow 3 to fit with this color palette. Oh, Ivy, you're here. How are you doing? How much do you want to see? We finished April. We're planning for May already. And also, do you have a preference on the yellows? I'm just crashing out because my least expected yellow won. Okay, I did not tell them yet, Ivy, that you have a new addition, so share with the class. Sorry, now I'm just pausing because I want to hear from Ivy. Yay, Friday morning. Congratulations. That's so exciting. And you said you're doing okay, just obviously tired and adjusting to life with another little one. thanks, Linda. Yes, congratulations, Ivy. Oh yeah, no problem. I can show you what we were doing if you want to see it. I don't know how much you wanna... I mean, yeah, you've been joining us for most of them. I don't think you want to keep it too much of a surprise. We did April, teddies and dinos and balloons and birthday-ish stuff, calendar, memories, and then we just finished these weekly spreads today, and we're working on May. Well, we're brainstorming for May. We chose a color palette, and you said rain and rubber duckies. So I right away thought of this spread from Pinterest, which I'm not sure if you've seen this one, but that's what I thought about right away. And then we were going to do this type of doodles on this title page layout. So a duck, maybe a duck with its bum sticking up, a pair of rubber boots, and then a big puddle all around. That's what we're planning to do. But we were just voting on the color palette. And let me ask you, do you have a preference? These are the blues that we chose to layer for like the puddles. And I mean, you don't need to be here chiming in. You can just go rest. Don't worry about it. But this is the pink that we chose for like rubber boots and umbrella, that kind of stuff. Do you have a preference on the yellow? We 3 was the one that won the vote. It's definitely the brightest one. And I wasn't expecting it. That's why I'm just having trouble processing it. But if you like it, we'll lock it in and I will just do it. Okay, let's stick with the chosen colors then. We can do this. I might use, should I use number 4 or should I use more of an orange for the duck's beak or bill? Let me think here. Number 4. Oh, maybe I'll do an orange actually. I think I like that. All right. Let's just get in and do it then. So I'm gonna draw a little bill for our duck. And then his head. Next we'll do his body. There's a wing coming over there and then, okay. And his foot is gonna stick up over here, kind of like this. Okay, let's color that. Oh yeah, another little wing kind of peeking out. Okay, that's just the bare bones of our duck here. Then the other one that we wanted to do was a little duck bum sticking up. So let's do that over here. With little, oh, I should have done the feet first actually. Let's do the feet over here. Okay, and then we'll do a little like pair of rubber boots sitting like over here, just like sitting in the puddle as our third little doodle. Okay. Now I'm gonna add the puddle first before going in and adding all the detail to these guys. So we're gonna just kind of make an outline here. Actually, are there any other things that I should add to this? Just trying to think if I want to add any other colored accents before I go in with the whole puddle. While I think about that, let me maybe just add some, oh yeah, should I add an umbrella to the guy? I just don't want to like fully copy the inspiration doodle, and that's what they had in there, was a duck holding an umbrella, and I already copied the way that she drew her duck. This isn't a, you know, I'm not trying to copy her exact theme, so I don't know how much is enough. Where did I put that other yellow? Because I actually wouldn't mind using it for, is this it? Oh yeah, for darkening things up on here. I could do an upside down umbrella. I don't think we have that much room in the puddle to play with. I was thinking, here, let me show you. Based on the reference photo, you know how they have like the small lily pads? Like we kind of did the 3 big things. I want to keep the title over there because I like the positioning of that. But you know how they've got like just the smaller lily pads hanging out? I'm wondering if there's an equivalent to that we could have floating in the puddle. Give him eyes. Just waiting around here like someone else is gonna give him eyes. There we go. Oh, bubbles. Okay, we could, I feel like that kind of like the puddle already kind of looks like it has bubbles because of the 2 colors, like the 2 different blues. I don't want to do too much more yellow. Stones and rocks, little frog, bread. Oh, I get it. Like throwing bread to the ducks. Is that what you're saying? Yeah. I thought that was a joke at first. I was like, bread, right. Thanks for being here, Sherry, but maybe you should go to sleep. Just kidding. I get it now. Bread. Okay, I could do a little frog. Okay, let me think here. Maybe just like a quick little frog. He won't be like a main character or anything, but I like the idea of things splashing into the puddle. I just feel like that's kind of already what it looks like with the 2 different colors of blue that we're going to be using. So I feel like that's not quite hitting the target that I'm aiming for, you know? Maybe one more little frog somewhere up here or something. Okay, I think I'm just gonna go in and do the puddle now. Oh, sorry. Yes, I can scoot the page over. My bad. Okay, let's do the puddle here. So we'll do... just kind of a blob that I will color in. My YouTube channel is just Rylee Autumn. It's got a ton of content from like 2020 to 2022, and then mostly just live replays starting in the past couple of months. But still lots of like tutorials and flip throughs and stuff from my previous life. Okay, that's gonna be the start of our puddle. I'm gonna write April up here, add a few raindrops and a few like bubbles to the puddle kind of thing. Yeah, so let's do... Wait, did I take the wrong one? Oh yeah, I think I meant to do this slightly darker one. Oh, you're right, May. Okay, well, good thing there's an A in May. We'll do May. '26 to fill that gap. Thank you. You panicked and wrote March. Even farther off than me. That's so funny. Oh yeah, I didn't even notice. That's hilarious. Okay. May. Let's add a few raindrops up here. Thank you guys for all the likes. I appreciate that. Let's do a couple more raindrops. Okay, I think that's pretty good. I just feel like this rubber boot looks silly. All right, I'm gonna add a little bit of white gel pen to these doodles. And then we are moving on to the brain dump on the next page there. Do you guys have any ideas for the brain dump? Umbrella, oh yes, the duck Hank. Cute, that reminds me of Herbert, Stevie's bunny. That's what she named it. Open umbrella on the top corner, and then brain dump or brain dump, something like that. I like the idea of starting with an umbrella because we didn't use that on here just because I didn't want it to be just like the other duck theme that we're pulling from. So we'll do an open umbrella over here. And then we can write brain dump somewhere. And then I was thinking of doing brain dump down here, but now that I see this, I think I'm just gonna put brain dump up here to kind of fill this space a little bit because I feel like it's less usable with the umbrella up there. So I don't wanna make both the top and the bottom be less usable. So let's do brain dump up here. Rain dump, yeah, let's brain drop. Hey, Stevie. Brain dump. And then let me add some white gel pen to the umbrella here. Actually, let me add a little bit of second coat of this first. Brain dump, and then I think I might just do like a yellow kind of boxy border around this, just to bring a little bit of yellow onto the page, and then we'll move on to the calendar. pretty simple. Yes, the May theme is rain and ducks was the prompt. Okay. Now then, we've got a calendar spread to do. Let me show you the 2 different ways that we've done calendars so far. And we can vote. Just actually, Paige, would you mind doing a 1-minute poll for just 2 options? Yes, Shaylee, I can show you that. And just start it right away, Paige, and then once I see it up there, I'll show the 2 options. There's only 2, so it's not much for me to talk about. Dinos and Teddies was the theme for April, like this. Okay, so the 2 options for the calendar. So far we've done, this is option 1, where we have a black line above the row and then a key color from that theme underneath the black line. No box, like it's not boxed in at all, more open-ended like that. This is option 2. We choose kind of a neutral color from the color palette and use it as a rounded outline like this. And then do the dates in dots instead of stripes. So option 1, not boxed in, just use a black line and then put the dates on the lines instead of in dots. And then here it's a rounded box calendar with the dates in the dots. Those are the 2 options. 1, 2. Oh, whoops, that's not the yellow I want to be using. That was just for shading. All right, which one won? Option 2. Okay. Then I just need to think which is going to be my neutral color. I'm thinking maybe blue because that's like the color of the puddles and it would almost be like a big puddle. I think I'll do the dark blue for the outline. And then I'll do yellow, the pinky color, and either orange or green. As that, let me just pull up the calendar here for May. I just about pulled up the calendar for April. The calendar for May of 2026. Okay, so it starts on a Friday, which means this whole top row here is going to be full. But then there's only one day on the bottom. Oh, yay, Catherine. I'm glad it made it to you. Okay. There we go. Aw, thank you, Catherine. I really appreciate all of the love with this new launch. Where's the light blue? There it is. Oh, yeah, I've drawn a few of these before, so I kind of have it just locked and loaded, ready to go. do the dates. All right, so what we need on this calendar spread is a title for the month, a check-in box, and some doodles. So let me think. So far, the only font that we've introduced is this one here. Sharon, yes. So the book is from my shop. They come in 4 different colors, and it's got the 5mm dot grid already in it. Super thick paper so that your markers don't bleed through or anything. And you can get different personalizations if you're interested. Like you can do custom charms, gold foil cover design, and then I also do name pages where you can choose like a theme and colors, and I'll do your name for you. I don't have any on hand to show, which I was so proud of myself for getting every single thing out of my office and mailed off, but now it's like, oh, I can actually show people what I do. So that's the downside of that. But the upside is that everyone's journals are on the way. So, but yeah, so you can get those from my shop through the link in my bio. You'll see all 4 different colors, and then you just choose what different personalizations you'd like, and we'll do them right here on live for you, so you can pick like your charms and stuff like that. Ugh. We've got a ton of different charms, and name page we'll design together, everything like that. Okay, although this will be kind of last call. I realize it's already 4:16. We have a birthday party at 5. So I told myself I'd be off of the live around 4:30, between 4:30 and 4:45, so that I can quickly get my boys ready and then go. I know, Laura, I should do that. I should, or just have my own journal on hand, but it's upstairs because that's where I do that's where I live the entire rest of my life other than when I'm on live. Okay, let me think here. We need a title, check-in box. We could just use this same yellow border style. I know somebody's gonna say to turn the whole check-in box into a puddle, and while I don't hate that idea, wait, actually, did I get a new one of these? Let me check. Did I get another blue? Because that would change the game. Where did my replacement markers go? I can't find my bag of replacement markers. It's always in my cart here, and I have a lot of zebra mildliners in there, so I'm pretty sure I have that one, but I'm just not seeing my thing anywhere. Okay, so maybe I have a replacement for it, but I can't find it. Oh, I don't have a good way of storing all my markers right now, unfortunately. They're just all in yogurt containers based on color and then sitting in my cart. Where is my replacement marker bag? I just don't remember ever taking it off of this cart because this is the only place I use it. Okay, but anyways. Let me think here. Could make that into a big puddle. And then, what if I did pink lettering, the same style, but just wrote May up here in pink lettering, did a big puddle here for check-in, in the light blue with the darker blue letters for check-in on it, and then did a little duck down here. Does that sound good? I cannot find my replacement markers. Okay, well, let's just do it because I would love to finish this page before I have to end the live. So let's just do May. Up there, and then we'll doodle our little duck over here. Oh, hey, Katie. Oh, sorry. How do I cover mistakes? That's what you asked. Hey, did you see the one that we covered with the party hat just recently? Because that's one of my go-to strategies, is just to turn it into something different if I can. Because yeah, lots of the mistakes that I make is like, I know it's a mistake, but you know, the customer doesn't necessarily need to know. It's just like not what I intended to do, but it's not like it ruins the function or anything. Okay, so it's not like a master cover up or anything, but just for an example, I started doing the yellow line 2 rows up because I was following the trajectory of this green one. And so we had an awkward yellow spot there, and we just decided, since it's her son's birthday month, we just decided to start adding birthday hats to some of the days. So we colored over it in blue, put some white gel pen on top to just kind of hide that. That's one thing, like just turning it into something. Or I'll draw over it with white gel pen. That we actually had to do once as well in February. Yes, so here you can see I wrote February 27th instead of 26th, and then I just overlapped the 6 and 7 as much as I could and colored over everything that wasn't included in the 6 with white gel pen. So that's my favorite way to cover things up if I can get away with it, just adding white gel pen. And then if it's really bad, we'll paste paper or washi tape or something over top, like either bullet journal paper or craft paper, stickers, washi tape, something like that. We'll do a bit more of a cover-up approach that way. But I haven't had to do a lot of those recently, thankfully. All right. Let me think here. Then I was gonna do a big puddle all over here. Thanks for the heart, Jessica. So Birdie, unfortunately the full custom ones like this, like where I do every page for you, I only take one order at a time, and this one is less than half done, so it's gonna be at least probably 4 weeks or more till I can take another order like this. I do have empty journals available where I will customize your charms, I'll make you a custom name page, cover design, all that kind of stuff, but I can't do all of the inner pages until I'm done this one, which will be a while. Oh, Susie, we are doing a little rain and duck theme for this month. I can show you the cover in a sec. All right, I feel like I need to do something up here. Actually, I don't want to make it like too busy up here though. I like that that side has more of the attention. I am gonna write check-in in there and finish up the duck. That's one thing I need to finish. Just adding his little kind of outline. Oh, right, Hank. Right. So Birdie, I don't have full custom journals available right now. If you wanted me to use like this type of theme as your name page or something, I could do that for you if you order an empty journal with the name page, but I don't have full customs available in my shop at the moment. All right, check in. All right, I feel like that's fine. Okay, so 4/28, yes, we did finish April. Let me show you how it turned out. And maybe we should just decide how to do the memories page. Let me show you April, and then I can tell you, I don't know, I haven't been doing white gel pen on the lettering yet. Could add it if you think I should, but April, we did this teddy bear and dino theme based on 2 birthday cake pictures that she sent of her son's birthday cakes. So that's what this theme was inspired by. All her monthly pages, and then these are the weekly spreads. Sorry, I was just looking through some comments. And then we just started May today. We're doing this little duck and puddles and rain theme. So we did the title page, and then we just did the calendar. And I'm trying to decide if I want to even bother starting the next page or just leave it for next time. Let me finish off my tea. Maybe we can at least vote on it, because it always sucks doing a vote right at the start when people aren't here yet. So I like to have like a plan at least for how I'm going to start. And then we can go from there and see how long I feel like sticking around. Maybe I should do a small frog by May. Brittany, I was thinking the same thing, but I just wasn't sure. So today Brittany is our, what did we call it yesterday? Oh, chosen one. Brittany is our chosen one today. Thank you, Brittany. Just a cute little guy. Okay. Oh, she did have her baby, Shaylee. Baby is here. They're doing fine. She's just resting and healing and adjusting to another little one. Okay, let's do a poll here. We are going to be choosing how to do our memories page for the month. So, Paige, are you still here? And if you are, would you be able to do a 4-option poll for 2 minutes? That way I have time to kind of describe and hash out exactly what the options are. Oh, OG Nan Annie, brain dump, I mean, you can use it how you want to. It's basically just a page to dump out thoughts. So for me, my brain dump is usually like kind of topic specific, like just for work or something, just for new products, just for content, whatever. Or it can be not specific to a certain topic. You can just have a place, you know, like if suddenly you're like, oh, I need to remember to put that in my Amazon cart, or oh, I need to remember to do this, do that. You can just dump it down here. Wait, there's not. Oh. Okay. Yeah, let's do 2 minutes, Paige, so that I can describe all the different options. So Paige is going to put a poll up. It will be right under my name. We're going to have 4 options of how to lay out a memories page for this month. So all the different options, we're going to be using this theme. We'll just be choosing how we want to lay that out. And basically, I'm going to take the 4 options that we've already done in this bullet journal, because we've done something a little bit different every month. And I feel like we kind of covered the main bases. So when the poll starts, this is going to be option 1. Oh yeah, let's do 2 minutes, Paige, because I have a few options to describe, and that sometimes takes me a while. So this type of thing is going to be option 1. I'm thinking puddle in the middle with the word memories and some of our other, like inside the puddle doodles, maybe like just a few, not all of them. But middle of the page, big puddle, the word memories, and some little doodles in the puddle. That's option 1. Option 2 is going to be something more like this. So we would maybe have memories over here and then like a puddle creeping up from the bottom. Or maybe just like some doodles kind of around the border. We might bring in our yellow border again, something like that. Just, this is the layout that we're choosing, kind of filling the border and leaving the middle space empty is option 2. Option 3 is to do our memories heading on one side. So yeah, we would do memories, maybe alternating colors in this font along the side. And then over here, we'd have, yeah, like a puddle with our puddle doodles in it. That's option 3. And then option 4 would be to do everything. Where is our memories page here? There. Everything on the bottom. So a puddle coming up from the bottom with memories, a little duck, umbrella, rain coming down, whatever. But the key focus is all on the bottom. Those are the different options. Let me show them one more time. All of them, again, would be using this theme. We're just choosing the layout right now. So layout number 1, title and doodles on a puddle in the middle. That's option 1. Layout number 2, title at the top, doodles scattered around. That's option 2. Number 3, title on the side, doodles along the other side is option 3. And then option 4, everything on the bottom, title and doodles on the bottom, the rest of the page open. Go ahead and cast your votes. Yes, poll is about to end. Thank you guys for the follows. Which one won? Is this for the right vote? Option 1 by a landslide? Is that what I'm seeing? I just never know if I'm looking at an old poll because I don't always remember to exit them on my phone. Option 1? Okay, yay. That was the right option, so I'm glad that that's the one that won. I'm just kidding. Yes, I have, Laura. I did mail them out. They're all on their way. Okay, so next time, because it's already 4:35, I am going to do that. I just was saying earlier, we have a birthday party at 5 o'clock today. It is a come and go thing, so I was okay with being a little bit late, but I feel like I shouldn't bother starting another theme right now. You know, if I were in the middle of something, I would finish it, but I don't think it makes sense to start one right now, unfortunately. So let me pull you guys down from here. Flip the camera. There we go. Natalie, sometimes there's only one right option, and I realize it like halfway through the poll. I'm like, why am I even doing a poll on this? So Taryn, I will be live again tomorrow, most likely in the evening. I'll post on my Instagram story. I always try to post a few hours in advance on my Instagram story saying either I'll be on this afternoon, I'll be on this evening, whatever. But yeah, so I will post on my Instagram story tomorrow, and I'll be on live either tomorrow afternoon, but more likely tomorrow evening. Aw, sorry guys. I know the afternoon ones, I feel like lots of my regular like evening crowd can't make it to. But the afternoon ones are just nice for me because it leaves me an evening to actually relax a little bit and, I mean, do everything else that I need to do. Oh, thank you, Carmen. So thank you guys so much for joining me for the live today. Like I said, I'll be back tomorrow. Follow me on Instagram if you like to know when I'm going to be live. And yeah, if you are interested in ordering a journal and having it personalized on the next live, I can do your charms for you, your cover design, your name page, and all of that will be done on tomorrow's live if you place your order now. So we will pack that up together. If you're interested, do use the code LIVESTREAM to get money off of your order. And I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day.